Humans have an average of 27 conversations a day. Most of my conversations are led with statements like, "Did you see the game last night? You have to try this new restaurant." And "the funniest thing happened to my friends and I this morning." This is because I enjoy talking about the things I love. This got me thinking, if I have 27 conversations a day talking about the things I love, why do I rarely talk about the one thing I love the most? Jesus. If I talk more about Jesus to my friends and family, maybe they will see how much I truly love him. That was Hands by Aaron Cole right here on 94.3 The Fortress. I'm your host, Clint Shockney. It is 6:15, and recently I've been thinking about this Christmas season, what do I want the most? And what I want most is for you to follow 94.3 The Fortress on Instagram. So make sure to follow us on Instagram at 94.3 The Fortress. We'd love to have your support, and we'd love to have you just seeing everything we do behind the scenes here at the station and meet some of our jocks. Coming up next, we have Christmas Together by Jamie Grace right here on 94.3 The Fortress, creating community. Some of the men that actually ran this race, so the first one is Felix Carvajal, and he came to America to compete in this race, but he gambled all of his money away in New Orleans. So he had to get some gambling done before he ran the race, of course.
It's the American dream, baby.
He's a
It's
big
American
shot.
dream.
Yeah. So he actually had to hitchhike and walk his way to the Olympic marathon.
Where's the marathon if he was in presumably New Orleans before then?
Missouri.
Oh, wow.
So he traveled a very long way.
Yeah.
With a look at your Fortress forecast, I'm Clint Shockney. This evening, we see a high of 28 and mostly cloudy. Well, tonight will be mostly cloudy and a low of 16. Tomorrow should be a high of 32 and sunny. Well, tomorrow night will be a low of 22 and partly cloudy. Wednesday should be partly sunny with a 20% chance of snow and a high of 41. Wednesday night, we see a 60% chance of snow with a low of 15. Thursday should be mostly sunny with a high of 24, while Thursday night will be a low of 13 and partly cloudy. Friday, we see a high of 20 and mostly sunny skies. You're tuning in to 94.3 The Fortress, creating community. That was In the Name of Jesus by Jesus Walker's Worship right here on 94.3 The Fortress. It is the top of the 5 o'clock hour, so I am your host now, Clint Shockney. So excited to be here with you today. It is such a blessing to be able to just get on and talk to you every Monday and Wednesday, and I just enjoy it so much. You know, it's very cold outside today. I'm not loving the weather. It's very cloudy, very eerie outside. You know, we're supposed to get back into the 70s next week, but it is kind of getting into that Indiana Midwest fall weather, so I can't complain. I get to wear flannels. What's better than that? But for now, let's get back to the music. Coming up next, we have Somebody Prayed by Crowder right here on 94.3 The Fortress, creating community. This is the story of a little boy named William. He lived in a small town called Marshville. Friends he had galore, if one may judge by the vast numbers of children who visited his abode. Every day after school, through the pathway leading to his house, the little boys and girls trudged along, singing as though in church. Out into the yard they came, a vision of juvenile happiness. But joyous though they were, they served only to work little William up into a lather. For although he assuaged his pain with comic books and the drinking of milk, William abhorred the daily routine. Even Zero, his dog, was aghast at the daily appearance of the running, singing, shuffling, open-mouthed fellows and girls. Beautiful though the sight may have been, William felt that they used the avenue leading to his abode as an awesome item of lush malfeasance. Their little oily voices only added fuel to the fire, for William hated music. "Ooh," he would say, "they mew like cats, baa like sheep, and moo like a cow. My nerves are raw." Then back into his menage the little joker would scamper, fast action earnestly being his desire. That was Control, Somehow You Want Me by 10th Avenue North right here on 94.3 The Fortress. I'm your host, Clint Shockney. It's a little over a half hour past 6. The other night I was watching Elf in my room, and I realized, not everyone thinks Elf is an incredible movie, but it is incredible that Will Ferrell went to the lengths he did for that movie. He actually ate gum on the streets of New York. He actually went up to random people. It's just incredible to see what people will actually put themselves through for fame. Coming up next, we have Christmas Is by Francesca Battistelli right here on 94.3 The Fortress, creating community.